This is what it's like to hang out with food bloggers.
No one talks. Yeah, right.
No talking, just photos of food.
Welcome to Osaka. It's Japan's second largest city and the place that I call home. It's also called Japan's kitchen, with some of the world's best chefs, one of whom we'll meet today.
What's up, guys? Today we are going to be doing a kaiseki meal for the very first time, my very first kaiseki experience. I am here at Asai Togei in Shinsaibashi. It is probably one of the hottest days ever. 34 degrees, but my Weather Channel app is telling me that it feels like 41. Hey Jeremy, what's 41 degrees in Fahrenheit?
This is Jeremy, all-round good dude and organizer of today's event.
It's like 105 or something.
Jeez. So the restaurant is just here, and right behind me here is the main Namba Shinsaibashi shopping area. It's like the #1 spot where people come to do their shopping when they visit Osaka, and it's just a stone's throw away. I am here today with 3 other food bloggers to experience this kaiseki, so it's going to be really cool.
The head chef, Togei-san, hails from the Okinawan island of Yonaguni. It's Japan's westernmost island. In fact, it's just 108 kilometers off the coast of Taiwan. His restaurant Asai Togei specializes in bringing Okinawan-sourced ingredients to the kaiseki dining experience.
Just need to remove our shoes first because that's the custom when it comes to traditional dining like this.
To start with, we were served tea from Togei-san's family tea plantation on Yonaguni.
Chomekusa green tea from Okinawa. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. It's really refreshing. Quite a herbal taste in there, but it's not like really punchy herbal. It's nice. It's quite subtle. I actually forgot to mention that a couple of our diners today have gone with the vegan menu. Both Maisie and Kina have got the vegan menu, whilst Jeremy, Jen and I have all got the standard menu.
Oh, look at all those colors. It's, you know, I think kaiseki is about the taste, but also so much about the beauty and the presentation of all the meals. This is like an experience in itself.
Seared scallop is so sweet. It's a little bit rare still inside, but it's just so well done. Shiitake is just beautiful. It's just so fresh. Really nice balance with the citrus dressing. Very sort of subtle dashi flavor in there. Really nice. What I've found so far, this is the second course, so both dishes have been more sort of pared back and not really like in your face. Very subtle flavors. The dumpling itself is beautiful. Really soft and has soaked up all of that broth, and it's sweet. Just the texture is really nice. And the whitefish that they've used in it, like really subtle flavor. Not too fishy. And I've got to move on and get on to my next course. Oh my god. That sashimi has just arrived and it looks gorgeous. Look at the silver color on the scales. Okay, so that looks amazing.
Squid, you'll find out it's like creamy. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see if it's the really nice squid that's creamy and melts in your mouth. That is the nice squid. It is creamy. That's super creamy. It's like you bite into it and then like, it's going to sound gross, but your saliva in your mouth, it emulsifies with the squid and it just becomes super creamy. Actually, I would say that it's the combination of the sea urchin and the squid that just mixes as well and just becomes really creamy. Really good, really good. And it's just, again, not like a really strong fishy flavor. So like if you're usually not the type of person that's like into eating raw seafood, perhaps give something like this a try and maybe kind of test the waters as it were. This leaf is called shiso, wrapped around a little bit of tuna and a tiny bit of soy, wasabi dipped in some soy. So the tuna just melts in your mouth. beautiful, delicate fish. The shiso adds just like that contrasty herbal flavor to it, with a little bit of that wasabi and the soy to just balance things out really nicely. Wasabi, just a very subtle hint of heat there, and then just a bit of that saltiness from the soy. Just so good.
I think everything on your plate is edibles.
Oh.
A lot of people don't understand that when there are garnishes on your sashimi plate that they're actually edible, so you can mix them like with your fish. So if you like the daikon flavor, the shredded daikon, just pick up a little piece of that, dip it in your soy, put it on your fish, and eat it like that.
Benitate.
Benitate.
Benitate. It's called benitate.
Benitate.
And then this is hojiso.
Hojiso.
So apparently, since you're eating raw fish, it's good to accompany that with things. How would you explain that?
To balance out any negative parts of the fish.
Yeah, because it's raw, so you know.
Have to be careful.
So that slimy bit that you saw, it's tuna, and then it's got some yam. So that yam there is just mashed up into a paste. Just a little bit of seasoning in there with, I think it's some soy sauce. Hojiso, the flour here, I'm just about to eat that. That is really strong. It has a little bit of pepperiness to it. I have to speed up because there's a few courses that I've been given and I'm backing up because of all the vlogging. So lily root and snow crab soup. Little strands of the snow crab in the broth. Ankake broth. So it's a bit thicker. So let's get all of this in. Really sweet. The lotus ball is sweet. And then from the crab as well. It's so nice. So the texture inside of that lily bulb is kind of like, almost like mashed potato, like a little bit of a sticky mashed potato. So they're like, on the outside, it's kind of like a little bit crispy. The contrasting textures just work so well with it. It's delicious. It's so succulent and tender. Again, like everything that I've had today, just subtle flavor to it. Okay, fish. Yeah, that's beautiful. Really nicely cooked fish, great texture. Slightly sweet because of the sauce that they've put on it. Yeah, works really well. So next we're going to move on to the tempura, a bit of prawn, the salt as well. How could I forget? Add a bit of salt to that. Wow, wow, really punchy. The salt is unlike anything I've ever had before. Kind of next level herbal kick to it. That is amazing stuff.
Longevity salt.
Longevity salt. Like you live an extra day by consuming a bunch of the stuff. So
that's probably at least 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's... Oh dude, so many different flavors there. Subtle fishiness. The broth has almost citrusy zing to it. These are freshly peeled grapes, and Japanese grapes are massive. Have a look at the size of these things. Almost lychee sized. And it's a soda flavored jelly on top of that. That is really nice. So the grapes, a little bit sour, and then you get like a fizzy hit from that soda jelly. So good. Sweet fizzy hit, sour grape, very, very good. So brown sugar,
The Okinawan one.
Okinawan brown sugar sauce with a corn flavored warabi mochi. It's seasonal for summer. And this pinnacle is soybean powder.
Togei-san chatted with us while we ate dessert, so I'll give my thoughts on the warabi mochi over this B-roll. Firstly, warabi mochi is a jelly-like version of traditional mochi, or rice cakes. The corn flavor was there in the background and worked nicely with the brown sugar syrup, and the customary soybean powder helped keep it from being too sweet. After our meal, I was lucky enough to get an interview with Togei-san, and luckily I had a better Japanese speaker than I on hand to help out.
なんで料理になると決めましたか？
小さい頃からですね、食いしん坊で。
食いしん坊で。
で、料理が好きでですね、自分で作ってみんな食べてもらいたいなっていうのがあって。
何歳から料理に興味がありましたか？
中学前ぐらいから。
なんで沖縄料理は大阪に持ってくる最初持ってくると思いましたか？
生まれが沖縄ですからね、沖縄の食材を生かして、大阪料理で料理して出したいということで、やってます。はい、
それは何年前ですか
？40年前。
He handwrites the menu every day.
Wow.
Himself.
Yes.
He practices and studies calligraphy.
Oh.
And 毎日どれぐらい時間かかりますか
？40分ぐらいですね。
So it takes about 40 minutes to make this menu every day.
It's amazing.
So every day's menu is different.
It's amazing.
If you can't read the Japanese menus, don't let that intimidate you. They've got English-speaking staff on hand, armed with iPads and pictures. As a parting gift for us reviewers, we received the Chomekusa green tea from Togei-san's tea plantation. I'd like to thank Togei-san and his staff for such a wonderful meal. Lunch prices at Asai Togei are very reasonable, ranging from 3,500 yen to 5,400 yen. Dinner ranges from around 8,000 to 16,000 yen, but that's still about half of what you would pay in a Kyoto or Tokyo Kaiseki restaurant. Asai Togei is an affordable, accessible Kaiseki dining experience. The food is delicious and the service is very attentive. It's also extremely rare to find vegan options in Kaiseki, so I highly recommend you pay them a visit. I'll leave the restaurant details in the description below. And special thanks to Jeremy for organizing the tasting, as well as my fellow foodie content creators Maisie, Kina and Jen for a good time. That's it. My name is Lin Nyunt. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Kaiseki dining experience at Asai Togei in Shinsaibashi, Osaka. Every single week I make a video, so please be sure to like, consider subscribing, join the notification squad by hitting that little bell, and I'll catch you next time.